I'm sitting here staring at the damn computer had signs up, and I was clicking them on and off, and they're tricking me. They're making me look more stupid than I am naturally. Anyway, I was just done reading the comments. You know, there's a lot of you people out there that are funnier than I am. I just sit here. It is better than television. I just laugh and laugh and laugh. So many of you made some funny comments about Romney and the NAACP and incredible, just funny stuff. I wanted to give you another secret that the Mormons do, that those of you in Iraq and Iran, Argentina, China, Florida, I'm astounded that there's 100 or 200 people in Iraq that have watched me. The Mormons have probably sent my picture over to the terrorist group, and I'll find an offer I can't refuse. Someone said there'd be a dead horse head in my bed. You're all too young to remember The Godfather, but that was one of the scenes in The Godfather. Anyway, this is a secret. Now, don't tell anybody, right? The Mormons have a special decal that they put on their cars, that if you're not a Mormon, you have no idea what that is. You're not a Mormon, it's the way they speak to each other on the freeways. Now, my daughters have been taught that the sunroof is to give the finger. They know that in my car and in my house. So our sign language in our house is pretty standardized. And Allison will say, "Daddy, just cut you off. Open the sunroof." "Yes, ma'am." That's how we convey our condolences to him. Anyway, the Mormons every Mormon has a van. And if they don't have a van, they're praying for a van, because a van can hold 38 kids. It reminds me of the Philippines. How many children can you put in a Mormon van? One more. God, I've seen them pour out of there, and I think it's a cartoon. They just keep coming and coming. But anyway, these mothers who are so proud of their uteruses, and these fathers who are walking sperm banks, they go to the decal store. Now, I don't know if you can get this at Desert Industries. I've never seen it there. It's somewhere. I haven't discovered it. It must be a secret Mormon store. It could be up in the granite building up there, the wall, not the building, the granite cave where they keep all of the hidden objects that don't exist. The Ark of the Covenant, Laban's sword. You open the damn door up, it's an empty cavern. Anyway, they get these little people, and they're like little stick people, sort of like stick people. But you get a stick daddy, a stick mommy, and then a stick teenager, a stick tweenie, and then 2 baby sticks, and a cat and a dog. Now, they put this on the back windows of their cars in the state of Utah. Now, maybe you've seen them and maybe you haven't. And if you're in Iraq, you probably haven't seen them. But anyway, my friends in Brazil, when you come to the Utah, look for these little sticker people on the back of the vans. What those are competitions, that whoever has the most amount of little people following the dad and mom and the cat and dog wins. They automatically win the contest. I don't know what the contest is, and the Mormons don't know. But the more little people you have and the more fertile you are, I think the more stupid you are these days. I've got 14 kids, and when you look up stupid in the dictionary, there's my face. 14 kids. The little general should have been slapped down years ago. But anyway, I just wanted you to know, if you're on I-15, which is the main corridor between the Salt Lake and lower Utah, you're going to see lots of vans with little tiny people on the back. And now you've listened to me, and you know that is a Mormon, and they are displaying the amount of proudness that they have sexually, how many children her uterus has produced to this point, and how many erections he's had over the last 10 years. Now, I don't ever see any old stick men with young girls beside the old stick man. And I never see big smiles on these stickmen faces. They're always the bow your head and say yes kind of people. And I don't ever see any handicap stickers. I don't see any ADA stickers or special ed. I don't see any stickers with the old guy in a wheelchair. These people just are hilarious to me. And every time I pull into Walmart or Home Depot, as Allison calls it, why don't they drop the P? I don't know. But anyway, you'll know that when you see these stickers, that is a Mormon family trying to impress other Mormon families that they have more kids than you do, which means that they're more righteous and they're more in charge of the world, and the world should respect them. And his wife's uterus, which is going to make her 900 pounds when she's 31 years old, and ass that will not fit in a bucket seat, and, you know, pushing, I've seen it, pushing a stroller with 2 kids in it, and 1 kid in her arms, and the other one hanging on her dress going down the street. I've seen her trying to jog and get back in shape, and she has one of those baby strollers that holds 72 kids in it, and she's pushing it. I mean, it's like pushing a Mack truck. But anyway, when you see the stick people, wave, pretend you're one of them, and, you know, realize that's how Mormons advertise that they're more fertile than other people, and they're living the gospel, screwing their brains out.